The chess competition between Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura is known as the Carlsen-Nakamura rivalry. It is two of the most recognizable faces in contemporary chess and is regarded as one of the best in the entire sport. The conflict has been contrasted with the well-known Messi-Ronaldo conflict, with Carlsen being the highest-rated chess player in history, a 5-time world champion, and Nakamura currently ranked 5th in the world, being a 2-time world champion contender and the current Fischer Random World Champion. The two have dominated the chess world for more than 10 years. The top player in both the Blitz and Rapid since FIDE began publishing the rankings. Nakamura has won all 5 of the most recent Chess.com Speed Chess Championships and most recently defeated Carlsen. The two have also dominated quick chess. Carlsen is a 4-time World Rapid Chess Champion and a 6-time World Blitz Chess Champion. They frequently interact on Chess.com. Tuesday tournaments often have Blitz rating of over 3,200 on Chess.com, and even exhibition matches between the two are eagerly awaited. However, Carlsen is usually regarded as the best active player and one of the greatest players of all time, while Nakamura is more common in online chess, especially on sites like Chess.com, and is more well-known there. As of 2023, Carlsen holds a 14-1 with 25 draws head-to-head advantage over the Nakamura in the classic games, according to the ChessGames.com database. Carlsen leads 87-37 with 114 draws in shorter games and exhibition games. Another thrilling game between the GMS Hikaru Nakamura and the Magnus Carlsen was played in the losers final of the Champions Chess Tour Chaseable Masters 2023. Nakamura won the Armageddon game after 2 draws and tenaciously held a challenging position for a considerable amount of time. The world champion dropped his queen with a mouse slip in the final moments of play. As a result, Nakamura and GM Fabiano Caruana, who already defeated him on Wednesday, will face off again in the All-American Grand Final. Earlier in the day, Carlsen defeated GM Levan Aronian 2-0 to end his participation in the competition. In Division 2nd, the Grand Final will feature another rematch between GMs Nadirbek Abdusataro and Maxim Vichir-Legrand. Abdusataro defeated his opponent with a humiliating 3-0 score in the winner final. However, the Frenchman with 3 names needed to defeat GM Anish Guri in the losers final to get a second chance at winning the competition. After defeating GM Alexis Serrana in the Division 3rd Grand Final, GM Amin Tabatabai won the division. In the 4th and final game, the Iranian Grandmaster took the lead after each player had won one of the first 3 matches. Grandmaster of chess from around the world, Hans Niemann filed a lawsuit for more than $100 million against Magnus Carlsen, prominent chess commentator Hikaru Nakamura, and Chess.com. Will chess eventually attract a large audience? Niemann defeated Carlsen in 57 moves using the black pieces and the traditional time format. Imagine the 1995-1996 Chicago Bulls losing by 20 points to a 500 NBA team. With his victory, Niemann ended Carlsen's 53-game winning run in the traditional time. The victory significantly diminished Carlsen's chances of ever surpassing his 125-game unbeaten streak record or obtaining a 2900 FIDE rating. Ecstatic and impolite winner. The 19-year-old Niemann came across as exuberant and impolite in a live post-match interview, stating, "Magnus must be embarrassed to lose against such an idiot like me." Maybe Niemann's youth was a factor. Maybe the exhilaration of what was, and possibly still is, the pinnacle of his career got to him. Or maybe chess is just the latest sport to pick on someone. Angry loser. The reply from the Carlsen was even odd and cruder. He withdrew from the competition and implied Niemann had cheated in a not entirely cryptic tweet indicating he had done so. Hikaru Nakamura, an international grandmaster and one of the most well-known chess commentators in the world, clarified what Carlsen had hinted at for those who were having problems seeing the connection. Every play of the Neiman's game and each subtlety of his enemy were put into doubt by the Nakamura's nudge, wink, analysis. Nakamura successfully referred to Neiman as one without using the C word cheat. The leading chess website, chess.com, banned Neiman on September 9, 2022, claiming that it had shared detailed evidence with him regarding our decision, including the information that contradicts his statement about the amount and seriousness of his cheating on chess.com. A round-robin firing squad. Garry Kasparov, a former world champion and current senior statesman of his sport, urged restraint and logic. He also appealed to people's values, saying, "Clear declaration must be made or the chess world is to be pulled down into the endless dead rumors." The game suffers when factions in favor are established based on rumor and cryptic nonsense. Companies and these players, particularly the world champion, ought to be aware of that. The nasty atmosphere is less appealing to sponsors and organizers than it might be on social media. His argument was ignored. In their subsequent game, Carlsen utterly disregarded Neiman by quitting after the opening move. After that, Carlsen came out and said, "I believe that Neiman has cheated more often than he admits, that it was not as long ago as he claims." Nakamura kept on snipping. Additionally, Neiman has likely cheated in more than 100 online chess games, including several prize money events according to a lengthy study by chess.com. However, Neiman's famed in-person encounter against the Carlsen and other face-to-face competitions were not included in the research. For his part, Neiman admitted to cheating in the past, but categorically refuted doing so recently against Marcus. "I cheated on random games on chess.com. I was challenged. I admitted that I had never cheated in a game with excessive stakes. In addition, I have never cheated in any online game competition involving prize money except when I was 12 years old." Neiman sued Carlsen, Nakamura, and chess.com to protect his reputation and career. Slander, libel, illegal restraint of trade, antitrust infringement, tortious interference with contracts and commercial expectations, and civil conspiracy are among Neiman's accusations. Neiman is seeking damages over $100 million. Take the money. Neiman's claim makes no mention of the alleged fraud. Every bit of the dirty laundry has been exposed in the open. But we need to take a closer look at the Kasparov's appeal to money. Neiman's complaint outlines the connections between the Carlsen, Nakamura, and chess.com's economic operations. Are both hands being washed by one? The world of chess is dominated by chess.com, the leading online chess platform. It holds competitions with cash prizes and has business agreements with prominent athletes and analysts. For instance, chess.com reportedly agreed to purchase Carlsen's platform Play Magnus for close up to $83 million in August 2022. One of the most well-known and active streaming partners on chess.com is Hikaru Nakamura, who is reputedly has over 1 million fans on the website. Magnus Carlsen joins Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, and Wayne Gretzky in the pantheon of the sports legends. In addition to years of dominance in his sport, Carlsen has always generated interest and money wherever and whenever he competes. It may be argued that the defendants in the Neiman's claim had a financial stake in the Magnus maintaining his position of authority as well as in looking out for one another. Identification and disclosure. Neiman's claims call for a thorough and involved legal discovery process. It remains to be seen if a smoking gun will be discovered either way. However, it appears clear that chess.com and Hikaru Nakamura should have made their financial and personal connections known with discussing the Carlsen-Neiman's match on September 4 and its aftermath. For the interest of the game, one hopes that neither Nakamura's defamation of the Neiman nor the decision to ban him by Carlsen and chess.com were made in concert. Every party engaged in this case has a right to a day in court, and they all might need one. Most people will find the scandal and legal action to be more entertaining than actual chess, a hollow victory. This altercation may draw interest and attention, but it won't bring chess any new players. Kasparov has seen farther and deeper than others as he has throughout his career. This isn't Nam, he says, evoking the words of the big Lebowski character, Walter Sabak. We are bowling here. The laws apply. The Neiman lawsuit demonstrates that while there may be rules in the chess game, there aren't any in the chess business. Chess players are about to enter a painful world. Did you like it? Tell us what do you think of the video in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos.